Good morning, friends, and welcome back to another cash stuffing envelope video. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Sue. We love to have you here on our channel, so if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button before you go. And thank you to all of those who keep coming back and watching my videos every week. It really does mean the world to me. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right in. If you guys are new here and you're interested in cash stuffing envelopes, I do have a budget playlist on my channel. Just go to my playlist and look for the budget playlist, and you will find every single video that you need to know on how I do my cash envelope system. But just to give you a fair warning, this is just my sinking funds or my variable expenses. Some people call it different things. This is the, let me zoom you out just a little bit. This is just the system that I use for my weekly expenses. I do take, whenever each of me or my husband both get paid, we take out our bill money and we take out our savings account money, and that money goes directly into the checking account or the savings account. And then I use the leftover money as I see fit through our sinking funds here, and that's what you're going to see today. We always have our bills paid a month in advance, so I know exactly how much money I need out of each paycheck to equal my bills for the following month. So we automatically take that money out, put it in our checking account, so at the first of the following month all of our bills can be paid throughout the month with the money. And that's just the way that we do it. I like being a month ahead in our bills, just in case something were to happen, somebody gets injured, somebody gets sick, somebody's out of work for a little while, or, you know, God forbid one of us lose our jobs or something of that nature. We're always a month ahead. We also do have an emergency fund, which is set aside, and it's 3 months worth of bill money set aside just in case something like that were to happen as well. And then we have, you know, our regular savings account money, which we are putting in out of every single paycheck in the month. We put in $125 unless we work overtime and we have extra money, then we end up putting more money in that. So the majority of the time I work with $300, give or take, for our sinking funds, or the little accounts that we save up for or have here in our cash envelope system. And this here is a Happy Notes notebook, and I have just gutted it, taken all the little Happy Note pages out. I've created the cash envelopes with simple cardstock, a laminator, and then a Happy Planner punch. And I like to carry my cash envelopes in this system. I just throw it in my purse, and this is how I roll. You know what I mean? This is the way I do things. I am not a big fan of, a lot of people have cash envelopes that come in and out of their wallet. They're like wallet sized. I don't like carrying around a wallet. I usually just carry around a small little Coach, almost like coin bag. It just fits my debit card, my credit card, cash, and then if I happen to have any change, it goes in there. But I take my change out just about daily and put it in our change jar. But I like having everything in this system. If I'm going to the grocery store, I will just take the money out of the grocery envelope, put it in that little wallet, little coin purse thing, and I'll take that to the store with me. And everything else is left in here. Once envelopes get full, like for things that we're saving up for, like vacation for example, I have already reached this month $100. I'll take that $100 out, put it in a envelope that we keep in our safe that is marked vacation, and that way I'm not carrying around that extra money that I'm not going to be using at all. The same goes for our $5 challenge, and what that is, if you are new here, I try not to spend $5 bills. Throughout the week, I do spend some $5 bills. If I'm going to the gas station and I get a soda, I have a $5 bill. I will just use that $5 bill. But I always try to use my 1s, my 10s, my 20s before I use my $5 bills. That way I can save extra money throughout the weeks just to put back for a special occasion. I don't have anything planned for my $5 bills, but I like to have it put back for, you know, a wild hair. If we end up going somewhere and doing something, I have those extra $5 bills to do whatever, an extra little treat for my kids or whatever the case may be. And sometimes we just save that money and put it back into our savings account. We are trying to save as much money as we possibly can. We're going to be building or buying a house this time next year. So I want all new furniture and things like that, so I'm trying to save up as much money as I possibly can. The bigger the down payment that we have, the better we'll be, plus it'll give me money to furnish the house the way that I would like to. So that is the reason why we save up as much money as we can. So we're going to go ahead and get in. I'm going to go through and check my grocery, my miscellaneous, my gas, and our buffer account. And if we have any $5 left over, I'm going to pull those monies out. As you can see, we never have money left over in our groceries. Usually, if we do, it's like $1 or $2. Here we have $8 left over, so I'm going to set these $1 bills to the side and the $5 bill off to the other side because I will be saving that. Dollar Tree has nothing, gas has nothing, back to school, car maintenance. These are all like our sinking funds or money that we set aside money for, vacation. And then in our buffer, and what I call my buffer account is just this. I don't like not having a buffer account. I have a buffer account in my checkings account as well. I mean, I have buffer money in my checking account as well, just in case something comes up. Say I'm at the grocery store and I've spent all of my $80. I'm not gonna go through and calculate while I'm in the store to make sure I'm under my $80. I do a rough estimate. I will take the buffer money with me when I go to the store. If I go over a little bit, then I'll use that buffer money to kind of buffer my other expenses, and then I will take it back out and put it back into that account and use it if something comes up that I might need throughout the week. So in this buffer account we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Again, I'm just going to take the $1 bills, and because normally I just leave my buffer money in there because normally it's not broken. It's usually $40, 2 20s, but since it is broken up this week, I'm going to go ahead and take these $5 bills out and put it into my $5 challenge, and I'm going to take these ones and place them somewhere else. Probably it will go into my grocery money, but I may put it back into gifts or something like that. So since we got that part out of the way, we're gonna go ahead and break down, well actually let's go ahead and figure out our $5 challenge. This is my $5 challenge envelope. I have quite a few $5 bills in here. When I get to 100, I take this money out and I'll put it into our safe here at the house. Obviously it's all $5 bills, so we know what it's for. I just clip it all together and put it into the safe because it's just extra money. So I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, and 90. So what I will do is I will take 2 of these $5 bills right here, and I will clip this together and it'll end up going into my safe, and we will start over with the rest of the $5 bills in the $5 bill challenge envelope. So we'll have 5, 10, 15, 20 going into it, and I will just put that back in there. And then down here I'm just going to notate that I'm taking $5 challenge money. This lets me know what money in the month that I have put into my safe so I can keep track of it. And I'm just going to put $100 there just so I notate when I'm putting money into the safe so that it's always there. Okay, so let's get started on this. We are, if you guys watched last week, you guys know that I did, my husband worked overtime last week, so we had some extra money. Normally that extra money would have went directly into our savings account, but I wanted to get our back to school lunchbox supplies stocked up, so I did $160 on budget last week for groceries. But now that that's done, we're gonna go back down to our normal $80, and of course miscellaneous always gets 40. Dollar Tree gets 20, and I'd like to reiterate on this. I had a comment left on one of you guys left me a comment asking if I use this money for groceries. I literally just take the $20 bill into Dollar Tree with me, and whatever I buy, whether it's groceries or craft supplies or laundry detergent or laundry soaps or cleaning supplies, I will only spend this $20. So I don't count this as part of my grocery money at all. I like going into Dollar Tree mostly to find new craft supplies or decor pieces that I can do DIYs with or something like that. So I like to have that $20 just for that purpose. This doesn't count towards my groceries at all. Whatever I buy with this $20 is just what I buy, okay? Gas is going to get 20. School is going to get 0, and I will explain that to you in just a second. And this school account really is just, I put a little bit of money in there in case something comes up where we need to buy things for school, notebooks, pens, but I think there's $30 in there right now, so I'm not going to put anything in there this week. We're going to have a car maintenance 20. Sports is going to get 20 this week because we have football game this weekend that is about an hour away, so we'll probably need extra snacks and things. Clothing is going to get 20. Family fun is going to get 20. Gifts will get 10 this week. Vacation gets 20. And the buffer is going to be, I'm going to leave that blank for now because I think I'm going to end up putting 40 in there, but we're going to see. I do have to kind of move some money around to make this work. I didn't get paid this week, only my husband did, so of course he always just gets me 20s. A lot of times when I go to the bank, I usually get 10s and things like that, but this week it's just my husband's money, so he only gets 20s because he just doesn't want to go through the hassle of asking for 10s. 20, 40, 60, 80 here, so that's going to go into the grocery account. Miscellaneous, of course, is going to get 40, so there's that. My Dollar Tree is going to get 20. Gas will get 20 as well. And the reason, I know a lot of people spend way more money a week on gas, but we really don't go too far. We both work inside town. We don't have a distance to drive. So our gas bill for our vehicles are pretty low as far as that goes. And my husband also gets 20 for gas for his vehicle, but I just give him that money. I don't put it in here. Back to school is not going to get anything this week because, like I said, I have $30 in here, and that's plenty enough to go for a little while. I do know that I have a couple t-shirts I have to buy for school specifically, so that's plenty of money to take care of that. That's the only thing I can think of that's coming up. Car maintenance is going to get 20, and I have 20 in there. So that's going to give 40. Sports this week is empty. We had a football game last week as well. So we are going to put 20 inside there for concessions and things. Clothing is going to get 20. We have 20, 40, 60, 80. And this fund, I usually just use it for miscellaneous clothing items, socks, underwear, stuff like that that comes up that we might need. Family fun is going to also get 20, 20, 40, 60, 80. We've been so busy with football and things like that that we haven't actually went out and done anything. So there's that. Our gifts is going to get 10, and I have 10 in here, so I'm just going to replace this with a 20. Vacation is going to get 20 as well. 20, 40, 60, 80. And then my buffer is going to get 30. And that is, well, let me see how many ones I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm just going to put the 20 or the 30 here back into my buffer here. And then I'm going to put this extra 12 bucks into the grocery account, which we can always use the extra money in there. And then probably I won't have to use that buffer if I go over a little bit, obviously. So that is my cash stuffing envelope. Let me go in here and write 30 here. And we have a total of $300. I always like to put what I started out with. So you can see most of the time it's in that $300 mark. 280, 310, 300. This one was extra because we stocked up on school stuff. So yes, that is the cash stuffing envelope video for this week. Like I said in the beginning, if you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thank you guys for coming back and watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. And we will see you guys next week for another cash stuffing envelope. Bye.